Hi traders, we have a few things to do and I am absolutely back to continue this series. I don't want to waste time really, because we are going to have to adapt now to these markets. So let's just start. We are going to add some real new functions and features to the gold trader that we are testing and that we are coding with AI. I got a great amount of messages about how good it is to watch this series, how useful the parts are. So I think finally I could create a series where I am not like jumping into the most advanced, most exciting part for me right at the beginning, but I am taking it slow. I know for the most more advanced traders or coders, it is not very exciting this way. Maybe some informations or some other perspective that I can give, but it is what it is. I want to spread more knowledge about coding with AI systems. So this series is not at this stage, it is not really for the advanced traders, but it can really help everyone else along the way, and that is why this series is going to be great, because as you are watching it and you know, it is going to be more and more complex, difficult, more and more interesting. Stay tuned. Now, what we are going to add to the EA is the following. First of all, the markets are just, the gold markets are not really trending anymore on the daily and weekly time frame, mostly just zigzagging, ranging, so it is kind of bad to trade. And so now we are at 84% gain since I put it on a live account 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and it lost I don't know how many percent from the peak, and it is because it is just not as good to trade now. The markets are just not trending, so we are going to adapt the EA to a different direction, which is great because I wanted to make a series where we are watching the live accounts, seeing what's up, all this kind of stuff. So we have here the signal, and yeah, from it this was the peak. From there it is down in the last months, but I want to keep it completely transparent, this series, so I am showing you all the results. I am not, you know, I don't want to hide anything. I am always putting up the latest sets and running them, and that's all. And sometimes it's going amazing, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the markets are great, sometimes not. Sorry, the rain is crazy here in the rainforest, so let's just start now. Hi robot, please add a few new things to my MT5 EA. First add MACD Divergence for as a condition, as an additional condition for the entry of the EA. This with on off toggle. Yes. Second, it means that when the price and the MACD indicator is going in a different direction, then we have a potential for weakening trend and stuff. If you are interested in this part only, I am going to, I can make a video about it. This is a pretty good concept, and many times it is working great as an additional filter. I am using it in other EAs that I have now, So I think it's time to add this, because in these times it is working. So the second is add a second layer of EMAs to the EA, so I can have a short term above below EMA pair and a long term pair. I think with on off also. Third, add yeah, I think it is going to be good now. Yeah, and after this I'm going to add something more, but for first it is going to be what we are adding. Let's hope it is all good and it's going to be easy. Maybe in the future I'm going to show you how to use cursor, but it is more, I don't know, I am not using it for this series, because I think it's for with this way, like that I am using it in the browser, like the AI, and I wanted to provide the most simple way to follow this series. And I know many like it would be a great additional thing that I am showing you cursor, and I think I'm going to in the towards the end of the series or in another series with cursor, but now I am just using Cloud in the browser, which is also working clearly, so you know, why not? Okay, I hope I gave it the instructions in a good way, because I don't want to go back and forth a lot now. Just, you know, easy. Let's do it. So basically the plan is to come back from this place. You know, we could say the EA still made around 100% in 13 weeks, which is insanely good. Like with only 30% drawdown, this is third of the profit. So it's not an, you know, very bad. But the issue is that the markets are not going to really go back to trending soon, because if the markets would trend like they did, like it would be a great, you know, upside again. But I think I am not waiting for that anymore. I am going to just continue to develop the EA for these kind of markets, and then you can use the on-off toggles and everything. I am going to make videos how to, you know, and not even that, because the EA itself is going to be able to ride the trends. So basically what I am doing now is just preparing the EA to trade in these kind of markets better. That's all. And if there is a trend, it is going to make, you know, much more percent anyway. But in these times what we want is a little profit too, and not like a downwards period really. So of course anyone would accept around 100% gain, but still I want to have a more stable EA, and the series is perfect. Like this kind of situation is perfect for me to show you what kind of things you can add to your EA in these kind of markets. So it's awesome. Okay, let's see if everything is alright. Let's see. Yeah, so bullish divergence. Yeah, it takes bearish divergence. Okay, yeah. Let's hope it is all adjustable, because I didn't. Yeah, exactly. I didn't mention it, but one more thing we are going to do, but for first I am checking if it's good, it's working. Okay, it's good. Okay, great. Use groups for the inputs and order them by the frequency of use by a potential customer. So basically what I am going to do, what I am doing with my EAs nowadays, that are going to be in the next updates for the Apex ATG, is I'm going to use groups for the inputs, which is much better, and I am going to order them by frequency of use. So for example, I did this for a while, but I didn't use groups for the last update. So basically it means that by statistics you are of course ordering your inputs by frequency of use. So for example, for first, the most used input is usually the spread filter, the time filter, the stop loss take profit, of course the lot size, break even, maybe these kind of things, and at last the entry strategy is not really adjusted by the user because it's dangerous and it requires more experience, exit strategy and this kind of stuff. So this is what I mean. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we have the dual layer, which is going to be enabled. What kind of results we have now? I don't even know. Let's see. I don't even know. Let's see. What was the result of the last time? I don't even know if it's for the 1 hour chart, but whatever. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this is like basic, like stop loss, lot size, magic number, trade command, risk management, and at the end, all the advanced stuff. This is the flow that we need. Copy. But first, let's see what is our result, to see if the 573, and if we use the divergence, we should have a little bit less trades, of course, because it is more strict. So yeah, it is definitely less trades. We are going to have to adjust this because it's it's not a good amount, it's too low with all the other parameters like the pin bar and the awesome oscillator. It is too much filtering, but it's working, so it's good. Okay, but it's alright. It has a very low drawdown, so it's good. Now I'm going to turn it off, and we are going to use the new code that we have with the new inputs. And I didn't do it by hand. I am always saying it because I wanted to show you this kind of function. Like, you have these great groups here, that you can just close and open and stuff. It is so much better than anything else. So in the next updates of my EAs, this is going to be the new standard. I am working on the new updates for so long now, guys. Jesus. I am working day and night, like it's crazy, but they are going to be really complex. Like, okay, we are going to have a nice menu, but not that. That's easy. Which is like, I worked on the new strategies and engines, price action patterns that should work on these markets now with all the wars and all the global economic stuff. Great, which was not easy. And for first the Apex, then the ATG, then powerful price action EA, then the Metatrader as well, and all the EAs. But now we are doing this. So I hope this video is so far very like useful, because I am showing so many things. So now it is so much better. Like you see, it is so much more like advanced technical stuff, confirmation filters. Yeah, it's so much better. But I think I am going to still adjust a few things here and there in the next videos, but for now it's great. Like smart exits, like break even, ATR, all these kind of things, risk management, trading. As I said, these are the first things usually that traders are using. And yeah, it is going to be up to the Gumroad store with the code and all the new set files. This new version, you can buy it, support this whole series or not, you know, whatever. So the rain is so hard now. I hope you hear me, because it's literally, I don't know how many decibels, because I didn't measure it, but it's a lot. A long term, let's see the long-term filter, how it is working now. Use no, not cost, but just an above below function, which I'm going to use. Much more trades than with the MACD Divergence, of course. Very interesting. Okay, but none of them are like downwards, so it's good. And with 70% gain, we have a 13% drawdown, which is a good ratio. We have a pretty good ratio of risk to reward, and the profit factor could be better. So let's see. I think I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if I should do some optimization now, because it's just something that I'm doing in the, you know, end of the videos, because it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. Maybe I should do it. Let's do some little one. Why not? Let's be. And yeah, if you are interested in all the explanation of the parameters, because we have some parameters now, a good number of parameters, let me know. I'm going to explain everything, because a good time passed since I explained everything, and if you are not watching all the videos, which is understandable, then how would you know? So it's true. I think I'm going to let it run with this kind of situation. I don't know, maybe, you know what, run it with the MACD Divergence and use a look back number of 100. No, just 20, because no, just 10 and 30. Okay. Strength, that's good, that's okay. In the end, I think we are going to do the test that I am going to put up to the Gumroad server as well. It is looking great. I don't know, maybe we can do the everything one, because I am always doing that as the last thing in this series, the videos, when I can, when I have time, when everything is working great. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Ciao!